Here we are, downtown San Diego, Digital Gym Cinema for our very special screening event, Grindhouse Releasing's Hollywood 90028. Grindhouse Releasing and the folks here at Bonkers Half-Assed Midnights from the San Diego Film Geeks are presenting this, and it's a special event because it's a screening of an upcoming Blu-ray release from the folks at Grindhouse Releasing who happened to find the negatives and the reels of this movie in a big old dumpster in Hollywood and have restored it, and now they're showing it. We've also got the star of that movie, Christopher Augustine, in the house. He's going to be doing a Q&A afterwards, and that's so cool. This movie came out about 1973, so Christopher Augustine starred in that, and he also appeared in this Ted V. Michaels cult classic right here, The Doll Squad. That's right, the movie that Charlie's Angels in the 70s ripped off. Maybe I can get that signed. We'll see. We'll see. Very special time here at the Digital Gym. The music of Hollywood 90028 was composed by Besso Polarides. Oh, fuck. I apologize. I can never say his name right, so forgive me. He was the one who went on to compose Conan the Barbarian, RoboCop, Free Willy, among others. Whew. There's a lot of cult history here going on in San Diego tonight. This is special. Hollywood 90028, Deep Throats, Hollywood Hillside Strangler. Oh man, exciting times. It's time to go on inside and experience Bonkers Cinema's Half-Assed Midnight and Grindhouse Releasing screening of Hollywood 90028 with special guest Christopher Augustine in the house. Let's fucking go to it. Woo! Grindhouse Releasing, support them.
Wait in line. There you go. Hollywood 90028.
Oh, let's go.
It's a red carpet and everything.
Film Fest still find it for 2020.
Oh, it's the free swag.
Museum. So is this the last
You mean Secret War?
So cool.
Yes.
No, I think it's going.
Oh, and right over there is the star himself. Christopher Augustine. Wow.
I think I'm the only actor in Hollywood that's still alive after he hung himself on me. I don't know why. Well, sit down. Let's have
Yes, sit
a
down.
couple of questions. And
Yeah, so I was kind of misleading. I introduced the film and I was like, didn't say anything like, he's really good in the movie. Like, yeah, is he not?
ask me? Yeah. Go right ahead.
Most definitely. Do you remember how long it took to film? And do you remember, did it get a theatrical release in Los Angeles?
It did get a theatrical release, a small one, and we started this in 1970, the beginning of 1970, and it ended at the beginning of 1971. It took a year to do that.
Was it because you ran your funding problems or just getting it all
No, she
shot?
was writing it as we went along, and other things were happening, and I had to take some other jobs. And so I asked her, and she said, "Yeah, go ahead." You know, and every year.
Question was coming.
That final shot, that took a long time to do, and they give you a harness, and you put it on your back and your legs, and it comes out the back of the neck. That was done by a helicopter, and I stayed there, hung like that. So for the length of time that it took to bring all the way back, that was about several minutes, I think.
Wow.
A couple of minutes at least. That was my favorite jacket. It was a leather jacket with fringes. I think I took the fringe off the arms, but I was really into Neil Young in those days. They had fringe jackets, you know. So I had a fringe jacket. I didn't know anything about the budget.
I don't know either.
They didn't. She never really talked business with me, you know, except for how much do you want, and you know how long can you work, but she never talked to me about the budget. I never found out the budget. This is the third one I've done. I've done a couple in Hollywood. I have another one on Friday night next week in Santa Ana. I love doing this. I love talking to people. I'm an old Irishman who likes to tell stories, you know. But I just love to do this. And I gotta tell you, 50 years in Hollywood is a long period of time. And I've had ups and downs in the business. I've worked in other movies. I currently work in the industry. I own a teleprompting company, so I work with everybody in the movie industry and television and government and music. Barbra Streisand uses teleprompters when she sings. Can you imagine singing people? So I work a lot. I keep that busy. I was a photographer for a long time. I did fashion and cars. And I was a musician. I'm still a musician. I still play. But I like doing this, so I'm happy with it.
Grindhouse.
They had a difficult time marketing this film because it does sense, you know, doing this movie and coming and talking to people, I feel like the godfather of Pornhub. But it's not a porn movie, and you know, it doesn't really have porn in it. I mean, it's got stupid things and funny things. I wish I could remember the guy that gave us that car, man. He rented that car to us, as a matter of fact. It's a rental car. It's a movie car. I've never seen it again in any other movie.
It was in the lobby or nothing what, you know, the actual film was, at least from my perspective. So I wonder what audiences thought, or the reviews.
I don't know where they played this, and I haven't done any study on that, and I don't remember anything. You know, I don't remember any marketing on it at all in 73, 74, 75. So. Yes, she was, and she still is. She did one of these questions and answers with me in Hollywood, and she was very funny. She just talks and talks and talks.
Does she have a brother?
She had a brother.
She had.
With 9008.
Assured for somebody who this was their only film.
She knew what she was doing.
Like right out of film school, like
Yeah,
someone makes something like
she
this
really
is
knew what
crazy.
she was doing, and the woman who was the secretary who walked in when I was being interviewed to be you know, to get a job from him, that was her. Seriously. Yeah. No, she was a very serious woman, and she was when I would meet her I met her through a friend, and everybody got along. Of course, the why.
Right.
Why?
Exactly.
You know, why not? That still is a very shocking thing for me to look at. You know, not because I'm hanging, but because it's like, holy shit, there's so much has gone on here. You know, and it's never resolved. Morawski told me that once, but I don't remember.
He finds prints in crazy places. So I've heard like in dumpsters in Rome, like sometimes, like for his other
No,
films.
it was not a dumpster in Rome.
Yeah.
There was an article.
Her dumpster in
It was a
Hollywood.
A warehouse,
Yeah.
a warehouse spy that found it.
Yeah.
He was missing a couple reels.
Right, that's right. I did read that. Yeah, they were missing a couple of reels, and they found the reels and added them to the movie
And found the real title.
started coloring
So
it,
crazy.
doing the sound. Because the sound that was the one thing that I didn't like about the entire thing when I first saw it, was the sound is all it's not on location.
It's
sound.
ADR, right?
Yeah, it's all ADR.
Yeah. Yeah. Get the hell out of here, guys.
Oh, we got a Grindhouse Releasing poster signing going on here. Yes. With the rope. Oh, man, the star himself. Oh, hell yeah.
Best autograph ever.
That is amazing. All right, just got back from the Hollywood 90028 screening event at the Digital Gym Cinema. Another fine release coming out from Grindhouse Releasing, so watch out for the Blu-ray on this. This is a free, gigantic poster that they were giving away, and this was courtesy of Grindhouse Releasing. And the star himself, Christopher Augustine, was signing it. And you notice that little drawing when he signed it there by the Y in the Hollywood sign? For those that have seen the movie, you'll know. And if you want to know, watch the Blu-ray or check it out when it comes to a theater near you, because Hollywood 90028, a little art house, little grindhouse, sleaze, very trippy kind of film. Funny moments, funny characters, funny dialogue. Oh my gosh, beautiful music. Oh my god, what a first major project. I think this was his first major project for Basil. The music of this thing was amazing. I highly recommend it. Hollywood 90028. Oh man, that was the first freebie. Here was the signed poster. The next one was a freebie from Film Geek San Diego and Betha Commando and Bonkers Half-Assed Midnight. Look at that. The different titles that this movie went under. Twisted Throats. Hollywood Hillside Strangler. Oh man, there you go. Different buttons right here. Gotta love that. Gotta love Film Geeks. Oh man, I should have had I should have had Christopher sign that and my event ticket, no less. And of course, there's a reason I'm covering that up on the poster. So those were all freebies. And then last but not least, Christopher Augustine appeared in this movie right here, The Doll Squad from Ted V. Michaels. Oh man, the Vinegar Syndrome Blu-ray, the Ted V. Michaels collection. Cult classic right here. This was ripped off, I should say, by Charlie's Angels a little while later. But Christopher Augustine appears in this one as a villain. And his hair looks very similar in this film, so you'll be able to see him. But yeah, the Doll Squad got that signed, as well as this giant poster of Hollywood 90028. Grindhouse Releasing has done it again. Check it out. Buy the Blu-ray when it comes out. And man, till then, see you next time. Hollywood 90028 may leave you a little breathless.